Here with Viper champion Chris Barnes. First time on the Blue Oil. I'm sure you had a chance to watch the first show and now to be on it as well. What do you think of this concept and how did it play?
You know, we've been talking about colored oil and how it visually would help to see, it'd help people at home to see kind of what's going on. And, you know, it's not perfect yet, but it is a visual concept of what is on the lane. And I don't know that we know everything that we'll learn from it yet, but I think it's cool either way. Whether it works out or not, I don't think you can do it all the time. But for shows, maybe you can do it. And it didn't seem to affect the amount of carry down or the amount of breakdown. It's just short enough format, so I think we can probably do it again and learn more from it.
Big splits early in both matches. What do you do mentally to just kind of calm yourself down and make sure that doesn't define your day?
Well, there's nothing you can really do about it, and I guess it's not my first rodeo anymore. But I'd like to get off to a lot better start than that. Obviously, even leaving something I could make would be nice. And so I just had to process it back and be real about what happened and where the fault lied, and it was with me, and I just needed to make a better shot on that lane.
So let's fast forward to the 10th frame now. Ryan has the big split, and so now you've got your shot. What goes through your mind, again, not your first time, but what goes through your mind in these moments?
You know what came through actually is I got up there and I kind of smiled a little bit, because the difference between now and 5 or 6 years ago is that I get up there and I go, this has a really good chance of something good happening here. This has a chance to be a cool move. Versus when I was in the middle of struggling on TV and it just starts to dogpile on top of you, and then it's way more pressure than just a title. There's just all the baggage that comes from other bad shots and other expectations that you put on yourself, and maybe some from outside too. I know what my keys are in that situation, and that's where Mark Baker's really come in and helped me from a coaching standpoint. I'm like, okay, see the picture, and I got the picture in my head, and then after that, then I focus on the process. I know what I tend to do in those situations, so as long as I focus on doing the right thing there, I know what that one key is, and then I can hit my target. If I strike, you can't always control that, but it should be pretty close. And in this case, it was, and they all fell down.
Yeah! High flush! Chris Barnes, 16-time titleist.
So a World Series, a bowling title, and a chance for another one with the RPI. What do these mean to you now?
Well, you know, I have a bucket list. I want to try and get to 20 titles, and there's not a lot of opportunities now. So, you know, it gets more important, I guess, to take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of me. The bonuses, I feel like that if I can get to the 10th frame with a chance, I got a pretty good chance of finishing that out. So I just need to I need to do a better job of getting out of the gates and getting myself in position to where I can win some of these.